Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we'll be discussing about how to avoid burnout during long study hours. This is something which every day pops up in the comment section. That is how, despite putting up the efforts, despite trying to dedicate long study hours, how do we face situations where we feel that it is impossible to sit any further, when we feel tired of sitting for long hours, how do we break that particular monotonous situation, etc. So this is something which you need to find out for yourself, because what is applicable to one person, what is a interesting break that a person can take, may not be the same for another person. So it's a personal effort towards finding out what is in your favor, what is in your comfort zone to break the monotony of the preparation process, etc. But in general, I would tell you a few things which can be made applicable. The first thing is to study variety of subjects, which is important because I get often asked that people are talking about covering polity, maybe say for example polity in like 3 months time, and history in the next 3 months time. So this kind of a calculation, in my perspective, does not work, because first of all, it's very monotonous that for these 3 months you are studying only polity. Then you are missing out on a lot of time for you to have a comprehensive preparation, because when you start writing full length tests, you need to have an understanding of each and every subject. So if you are studying bits and portions of every subject, but in a month you are covering variety of subjects, that is when you will have that motivation, that encouragement, that variety in your study process, that which will help you hold on to that preparation scenario. Otherwise it is going to be very difficult. So study variety of subjects, like in one day itself you can cover multiple subjects. But if that doesn't work for you, in 2 3 days you can cover one subject, and in the next few days of the week you can choose some other subject. However, the based on your retention capability, what works the best for you, choose accordingly, is what I would tell you. Next important aspect is writing tests. Test yourself after studying, whether it is by analyzing the previous year question, by answering the previous year questions, or the mock test series that the coaching institutes provide. But however, when you test yourself after studying, that is sort of a variety that you will bring into the preparation process. Because if you're reading for a very long time and you're not applying it, that is, there is no variety and there is no applicability that comes for your study process. So try and test yourself after studying for some time. The third thing is taking breaks. Breaks are truly important. The more you give yourself, the more you can break your cycle of studies into different sections and give breaks in between, the better it is for you. क्योंकि हमें फिजिकली भी वो ब्रेक लेना ज़रूरी हो जाता है। अगर हम बैठते हैं बहुत लंबे समय तक, then there will be health issues as well. So you need to break that particular monotony and walk and go to some place, talk to someone during the breaks, etc. तो ब्रेक्स लेना भी इम्पॉर्टेंट है। अपने टाइम टेबल बना लेते हैं तो ब्रेक्स का भी जो इम्पॉर्टेंट टाइमिंग्स है वो भी मेंशन कर लेना और वो फॉलो भी कर लेना। क्योंकि if we feel like in one go we'll sit for 4 5 hours and we'll complete everything, that will happen for one day, and the next day will be equally equally challenging for you to sit there, and you will feel demotivated. So try and do that. Now, during the breaks you can speak with your family and friends. That is also important, because you should get that kind of rejuvenation when you take the break, and you should be motivated to come back to study. So that way, I think speaking to some people can be helping you break the monotony. Next thing is that even in spite of all these things, if you feel that you're not able to keep yourself motivated, it's for so very difficult for you to stay sustained, then you have to seek support and guidance and mentorship, if that is the best option for you right there. So somebody else who can keep track of your progress, who can assess your improvements that you're making, can give you guidances. Please follow them. That can be helpful in some regard. Then prayer is important component, spirituality, meditation, which I always talk about. Following some sort of a hobby, like for example fitness, or going to the gym, or anything like that, or any other hobbies that you pursue, which should be part of your preparation actually, because in the interview also that will help you a lot explain yourself as a person. But that hobby has to be pursued from now on. That can be given good time. Having a proper timetable and schedule can also be helpful, because you have to look up to something to revalidate your study progress. So that can be your timetable, that has to be done. बहुत सोचना नहीं है. Act without thinking is one thing which I would encourage you to do, because अगर आप बहुत सोचते हो है तो आपको डिसीजंस लेने में बहुत टाइम लगता है, और हमारे पास उतना टाइम नहीं है. तो पढ़ाई के लिए जो भी टाइम देना है वो दे दीजिए, और उसके बाद ब्रेक्स लेना. और बहुत सोच के रहते हैं तो हम कहीं शुरू नहीं कर पाते. यू नीड टू फर्स्ट स्टार्ट टू बी एबल टू मेक एनी प्रोग्रेस. सो दैट वे नॉट do not think too much. Overthinking is a challenge in the as study phase. Especially if you think about the competition, you're talking about the impossibility of clearing the examination, etc. There is no answer to it. But it's just the faith in yourself and faith in your efforts that you're making that is really helping you go ahead. So don't be taken down by too much of thinking. And also stop comparing yourself with others. You will, if you go to libraries, if you go to common study spaces, you will see people studying for 24 into 7, people studying throughout the night, etc. But your competition is not with the timings that they are studying. It's all about the results that we are making, which we are assessing through the test series as well. तो आपको उनकी जो टाइम शेड्यूल है उससे अपने कंपैरिजन नहीं करना है. अपने आप पे भरोसा दीजिए और देखिए कि मेरा स्केड्यूल में कैसे हो रहा है, क्या, ताकि मेरा मेरा जो टाइम मैंने दिया है प्रिपरेशन के लिए वो काफ़ी है. वो am I able to make the right progress or the right effort to improving it? That is just the analysis that you have to make. Don't think about others, don't think about the impossibility of doing it, etc. And also compete with your own self, because as I always tell you, you are your own best friend and best enemy as well. So if you make yourself your good friend who can really enter into the competition, there is nothing like it. There is nobody can stop you from really making the progress. So compete with yourself and see what improvement you are making each day from the person you were on the previous day. That is the best comparison. That is the less toxic comparison that you can make. So finally, I would tell you that these burnout feelings are very, very common. I used to even watch videos on YouTube of toppers, their topper talks, or officers speaking about their life experiences, etc. I used to always search for them. You can try and do that as well. But ऐसे करके सभी के साथ होता है. अगर सभी के साथ होता है तो it's just about navigating and finding your own ways of mitigating. It's not about feeling sad about it, or feeling demotivated, discouraged by the fact that you're feeling a burnout, feeling low during the preparation phases, etc. So I hope these strategies would help you. And apart from this, if you have any queries, please let me know in the comment section. So that's all for the day. Until the next video, it's a goodbye from me. Thank you so much and all the best.